is up, guys? Welcome back to another one here. Alright, looks like we got a good amount of folks, so we are gonna get going. So here we go. This is the last of the Obsidian I have. So this will be the last one of these breaks. Decided to throw in a little blaster, a Mosaic, get everything represented here on this one. Alright. Maybe we'll get a Genesis out of this, you never know. All right. We have got, let me aim this down a little bit more. There we go. Baker. Rob Gronk, I'll ship that in that Bucks uniform. Derek Brown. Green Amari. We've got Barry Sanders, Mike Evans, Hall of Fame Jerry Rice, and a hollow Nick Chubb for the Browns, which is an all others going to inflation. All right, we got Luke Kuechly, Aaron Donald, Gabriel Davis for the Bills, and a green John Riggins for the Washington football team. For the Colts, a little Peyton Manning, George Kittle, Cole Kmet, NFL debut for Bogey, and then old school Thomas Thurman for the Bills. Once we get to our hangers, we'll alternate between those and then finish up with that Obsidian. We got Tyler Boyd, Adrian Peterson, getting trolled already, Joshua Kelly, and then a green color match, Jalen Reagor. So getting double trolled there for our quarterbacks. All right, Tyrann Mathieu, Warren Sapp, Hall of Fame Dan Marino, and a Touchdown Masters Tony Gonzalez. All right, Emmitt Smith, Cameron Jordan, Lynn Bowden Jr. for the Raiders. Oof. All right, well, it's not a vet, but a little Genesis for the Rams, going to BPV. Robert Woods Genesis. For now, we'll set him there. We'll get him on stand behind once we get some of these boxes out of the way. Mark Andrews, Mariota, Lamar Pro Bowl, and an old school green Brett Favre. All right, we're going to get started into the Prism. We will have our red cracked ice. Definitely, in my opinion, the most sought-after retail variant for Prism. All right, Shaquille Barrett, Mozart, Trey Boston, Griffin, Rob Gronk, Campbell, Andrews, Miles Jack, Baker, Hunter, Khalil, Amari, Rashawn Evans. You've got for the Rams a green Jalen Ramsey, Mark Brunell for the Jags, Selin Farrell, Bobby Wagner, and a Christian Fulton for the Titans is our red cracked ice in this one. We've got a Go Hard, Go Home Patrick Mahomes, a Trevon Diggs, and that will be our first hanger. I'm going to get into our optic. These have the blue scope. Pretty rare because they only stocked optic at Walmart's like twice, I think. 2 or 3 weeks in store, and then it just dried up. They did drop a decent amount online, but seems like these were pretty short print for the hangers. All right, Deshaun, Kerrigan, Goff, White, Taysom, Stefan, Baker, Juju, Devontae, A.J. Brown. Boom, for the Dolphins, for Mr. Jesse, a negative variant, Tua Tagovailoa for Mr. Jesse. Said once we get some of these hanger boxes out of the way, we'll get these guys up on the stands in the back. We'll just throw them up right there for right now. Got a hollow Jordan Brooks, rookie for the Seahawks. All right, we're going to get the rookies, Justin. There's a Herbert on the board. Mr. Henney. Christian McCaffrey. Noah Igbinogi. Tristan Wirfs. Little Justin Jefferson there for the Vikings. That one is going to Never Satisfied. Clavon Chasen. Getting trolled. Joshua Kelly. But not again. Look at that. All right. Mr. Henney. That is a nice blue scope color match, we'll call it. Justin Herbert. Woo. Centering looks good on it. There's some white speckles. That's just on the top loader inside and everything. Backside looks pretty good as well. I would say if it was my card, I would definitely submit this. Not at the price ranges they're at now, obviously. But once they open up something else, some of the other lower price levels, if it was me, that would definitely be going to PSA. No, you did not, Mr. Sauce. All right, Tom Brady, I'll ship that. Kenny Clark, Patrick Peterson, Matt Ryan, Lattimore, Jenkins, Kenny Moore, Boyd, Edmonds, second-year Haskins, I'll ship that. Yeah, saving it for that Obsidian, you know. Kerryon Johnson, second-year Daniel Jones, that'll ship as well. Technically, they're now coming on a third year, but Bradley Chubb, Kirk Cousins Green, Bruce Smith, Sutton, Devontae, and an Antonio Gandy Golden for the Washington football team going out to Ozzy. Brilliance, Ryan Tanny, and a Clavon Chasen for the Jags. In our next box of Optic here, For anyone that was ordering, a couple of you messaging me, we will have some Topps Finest, Topps Chrome Soccer breaks tonight coming from me, so keep an eye out for that. That'll probably be this evening once I kind of get the baby down and taken care of. So we'll probably run 2 of those. All right, Michael Thomas, Odell Beckham, TJ, followed by JJ, Patrick Mahomes, that'll ship, Chris Godwin, Josh Jacobs, Sam, Von Miller, DK. We've got for the Colts, so there you go, Sauce. A negative variant Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Follow that up with a hollow Marlon Davidson for the Falcons. Aaron Rodgers. Len Dawson. There you go. Not a break without a Tommy Stevens. Eno. There we go, Mr. Sauce. It's a base Ayuk, but still nice. Brandon Ayuk for those Niners. We got Coulter, Cam Akers, and a LaMichael Perrine for the Jets. Get some of these set up. I think I knocked a ton of them over. Hopefully once we get to the Obsidian, we'll move a couple of these optic off. All right, Emmett, Gordon, Sanders, Laurent, Greg, Bridgewater, Lockett, Dalvin, Fuller, Mark Brunell, Landry, Kyle Van Noy, Palomalu. We've got Green, Eddie Jackson for the Bears, Darren Fells, Cortland Sutton, Devin White for the Bucks, and an Isaiah Coulter for the Texans. We got an emergent Clyde Edwards-Helaire and a Jalen Johnson. On the side of Van Noy, no. So on some of these cards, and I know the Van Noy is one of them. Let's see if I can get back to that Zerline. Zerline's another one. So at the time of printing, they're in one outfit. Yeah, so you can see it says traded, signed by Cowboys, so that's why he's in that, but he's on the Cowboy card. Same with Van Noy, agreed to terms with the Dolphins. Only a few cards ever have that, like 1 or 2, I think. So there's not a huge amount of them that have that. All right, we're going to set that down, that way we can get our stand set up. Doo-doo-doo. All right, we need some Burrow and some Hurts on the board. All right, last of the optic here. We have got Mike Williams, Josh Allen, Thomas, Beckham, TJ, bet there's JJ. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Larry Fitz, Dalvin, David Montgomery, Wentz, Galladay. We've got for the Lions a negative variant, DeAndre Swift. For the Lions, those were snatched up by Chicken Sauce. We then have a hollow Ryan Tanny, Aaron Jones, Dominators, Henry Ruggs, the Rookies, Josiah DeGuara, Becton, Brian Edwards, Jordan Brooks, Nate Stanley, and the last optic card is a Blue Scope Chase Claypool. All right. We get in our last box here. This is the big boy right here. 4 autographs or mem. I wish they would make it like 2 guaranteed and 2 mem. But beggars can't be choosers, you know. All right. Set that there. Get all my cards from my card trick. All right. So here we go. My last box of Obsidian. First card, Peyton Manning for the Colts. Is going out to Mr. Sauce. Base card. But still one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. Little Peyton Manning. Next up, for Mr. Sauce, Galaxy Gear, Richard Sherman. I know this is going to be a fat one. I know there's going to be one more. It's going to be a fat one in here. Oh, that's way too big. That is numbered 88 out of 100. Next up. Boys, this is a big one. Look at that patch. Justin Herbert Eruption patch. Whoo. That is a beauty. 4-color patch. Justin Herbert. Goodness gracious. Let's see if I got any of the... Need one that's slightly smaller. Should work. Oof. It's got to be a low number to have this patch. 7 out of 10. Justin Herbert's patch. I knew it was Herbert. I'd seen it. I didn't know if it was going to be an RPA. I was like, oh my goodness, if it is, that would be bonkers. Next up, rookie auto, Jake Fromm from the Bills, snatched up by Dylan at the end there. Yeah, Henny has done very well on this break. That's not going to fit in that one. Jake Fromm auto. That is 15 out of 25. Oh, I gotta imagine those comps for a out of 10 patch gotta be pretty decent. Next up. Oh. Here we go. Rookie jersey autos etch orange. 4. There we go, Sauce. I bring you the Ayuks. Brandon Ayuk, orange auto, RPA. There we go, Sauce. We were saving it. I said we were saving it. We were saving it till the end. Next up is a Stephon Diggs. It's going to be a green Stephon Diggs for the Bills. So the Bills are doing actually pretty well in this box. That is 45 out of 50. That's the second... is that the second RPA? I know I got you the auto and select, Was that an RPA in select? Is that the second Ayuk RPA I've gotcha? And the last one is a Michael Thomas. Wow. We had the 2 J.K. Dobbins out of 7 RPAs in select. So with select football, I got first off the line. I got 6 boxes. 2 boxes had J.K. Dobbins out of 7. So great correlation there. 2 of my boxes had out of 7 J.K. Dobbins patch autos. And then the other 2 of the other boxes had Henry Ruggs. Was it Ruggs or was it Edwards? It's one or the other. One of the Raiders, 2 of his out of 7. So this is going to be 50 out of 100. Michael Thomas. So that is going to do it. And for the last break of this, I seem to always hold out the best for last kind of a thing. I did that with the Encase when we pulled that out of 5 Brady. We pull an out of 10 Herbert. Just a monster break. So thank you once again for joining, guys, and keep an eye out this evening for some Topps Soccer.